Hey my babies, I'm just Nene, and I know some of you have probably wondered where I've been, but I've been around. I've been through something for the last week, and we're going to get into what I've been through, what has happened, and how I'm looking upon at certain things now as we go on in what they call this journey of life. So again, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll get back with you guys in just one moment. Okay, my guys, April 21st of 2020, I was doing a feed with Vernon's Closet live. I was on her live on her panel, and one of my fur babies, Lord Athrun Tyler, passed. So all I got with me is his brother, Tyson. I have one of my Yorkie fur babies left. My cats are good, but this is his brother. Say hey, Ty Ty. And y'all see them sometimes in my videos. Then I'm gonna have to. After this, he's gonna go get him a little bath. Cause this the one that don't like to keep himself looking clean. But after you could give him a bath, and he would still look 2 weeks later like he had just freshly stepped off. But I'm gonna put you down, okay? And he has. This has just really been hard on us. But I'm gonna put him down, y'all guys. What happened was, and so happily, he passed on the day of one of my favorite artists, which everybody know Prince passed on April 21st, and they had a something on the TV. But I was on I went on the live with Verms, and bless her heart and bless those who seen on the live where I had to leave. Thank you for messaging me, checking on me, and making sure that I was okay. Some of you might not even know, but I did come back later on that night to finish her live with her. He was fine the day before. He was barking because the guy came out to finally fix the thermostat and everything. So he was barking. It wasn't his regular bark, but he was barking. He was still eating. And I showed you guys on one of my videos, he had on this little shirt. He was the one that had on the little shirt that says, "Cats working my last nerve." And I took it off of him the day before he passed. And I said, let's let your skin get a little bit of air, because he has thyroid and he was going through where he was losing his fur, and he was on medicine, but the fur was coming back, but he was cold. So I put this on him because I don't like for my babies to be cold. Tata, what you doing? Y'all see Tyson y'all can't see, but he's down here by my feet looking. I got something right there on my lip and it's bothering me, and I'm sorry. So to make a long story short, the next day after he was being himself, nothing changed with Athrun. Nothing, he didn't show, besides him not having all his fur, and everything. He was still being himself. He was still being my baby. He was still being the guard dog. He was still being the dog I knew him to be. So what ended up happening is I told my daughter I was getting ready to shoot a third video, which is the last one that y'all seen with me putting the crochet braids in and doing my makeup. I had shot 2 up already. But what ended up happening is I stopped because I knew I had to be on Verms live at 6. And so they usually eat around 5:30. And so usually Athrun will come in the morning and he'll sit right down by here by my feet if I'm on the computer, and he'll go He didn't do that day, and it was something that me and him did. It was since I've been home, or since in this whole situation, he would come by and he would do the little and I would pick him up and I would hold him like this, and I would say, "Good morning, baby boy. Good morning. How we doing?" Same thing with his brother. So I didn't pay no attention because, you know, I was trying to get the vlogs up and everything for you guys, and I knew I had to have some things done or in process by the time I went on to the live feed with Vernus. I told Brittany, my oldest daughter, he was her dog. I said, baby, Athrun, and usually when he hear everybody eating, his other sisters and brothers eating, he'll get up and come, and he didn't. So when she went in her room, well, she didn't go, not her room. He was in there asleep with my youngest daughter, laid up against her, and he used to do this thing where he would just snuggle down. No, I don't care if you sleep. He would have you almost off the queen bed, but he liked to snuggle next to your stomach area or the back of your legs because it was warm for him. Same thing with his brother. So, what ended up happening is when she went in there and she tried to pick him up, she kept saying, "Athrun, Athrun." I was walking in my room so I could get ready, you know. And so this is 15 minutes before I go on this live, y'all. So finally, he woke up out of his deep sleep, but he was limp. And usually now he would be warm, but he was semi-warm when I touched his paw and I touched his belly, and I said, "He's passing." And y'all, when I seen his head go like this, but he was blinking and he was still trying to move. When she was talking to him, I said, "I'm still here. I'm here. I hear you. And I'm sorry. And I wash my hands for anybody got a comment. I ain't been nowhere today, but I don't wash my hands so many times today, but it's okay. So don't before y'all comment. And I told her, I said, "Baby," she said, "Well, Mama, I want to take him to the vet." And at the time, the vet was closed, or his vet. And I said, "Baby, take him, wrap him up, and hold him, because I don't think he's going to make it. So he's dying now." And so she called one of her friends that works for a veterinarian, and this I didn't know, but she said, "Look at his gums, and if his gums is white, he's lacking oxygen. If they're pink or whatever, he's okay." His gums was white, but like I told y'all, he was cool to the touch. He wasn't, all this time he was warm. You know how when you have a pet or somebody's warm, and I knew he was passing. So she took him in her room, and she laid down with him, and he wrapped up. And I think I hadn't even been on the live with Vernus for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I just hear them screaming in the background, and I had to let everybody know I apologize, but I just lost him. You know, I let them know when I came on the live I got a situation going on, and I let them know my baby passed, one of my fur babies passed. And my daughter, she's lost 3 animals. She lost Diamond, which was one of our first pet as a family living here in Georgia. And Diamond was about 10, 11 years old, and she was a cat. And the second animal that she lost was Jade. She was a cat. Jade looks just like the black cat running around in my house, Alex, that I'm gonna eventually catch her and take footage. She's smart as I don't know what, smart as a whip. She's only 3 years old, but she kind of sort of knew something was wrong, because her and Athrun had this way of headbutting each other, and she would just pew, and you would hear, you know. And I looked at her demeanor, and her demeanor had changed. Y'all, if I could take the pain away that my kids had, you know, when this happened, I wish I could, but I couldn't. So, to make a long story short, I said he had the audacity to pass on my favorite artist's death date. Go figure, Athrun. So his whole name was Lord Athrun Tyler, if I didn't tell y'all. So my oldest one, who was actually his owner, but he you know, they know who the dominant one in the house is. She had him cremated. And they gave, when he came, because just like you see this bag, his urn was in a real pretty canister with paw prints on it. And this was from Honor My Pet Cemetery Services, and it says, "Dear Brittany, on behalf of our entire staff, we would like to express our sympathy as you grieve the loss of Lord." So they put his first name on there, because Tyson is Sir Tyson Alexander, and Athrun was Lord Athrun Tyler. And she said, "It doesn't matter, Mommy, because we called him Athrun, but his Lord was his first name." So we greatly value the trust and confidence you place in us during this difficult time. It is our intention to provide the highest quality care and personalized service to you. Just this side of heaven is a place called Rainbow Bridge. There's a bridge connecting heaven and earth, and it is called Rainbow Bridge because of all the beautiful colors. Just this side of the Rainbow Bridge, there is a land of meadows, hills, valleys, and lush green grass where the beloved pet dies. The pet goes to this place. There is always food, water, and warm spring weather. The old and frail animals are young again. I'm sorry, y'all. Those who are sick, hurt, or in pain are made whole again. There's only one thing missing. They are not with their special person who loved them so much on earth. So each day they run and play until the day comes when one suddenly stops playing and looks up. The nose twitches, the ears are up, the eyes are staring, and this one runs from the group. You have been seen, and when you are special friend meet. You take him in your arms and hug him. He licks and kisses your face again and again. And you look once more into his eyes, your best friend's trusting pet. Then you cross Rainbow Bridge together. Oh, sorry, y'all. That's my first time reading that. I didn't read that part. I didn't read that part at all. I'm gonna frame this because of the beautiful poem. Yeah, I'm hurt. We had him for ever since he was 6 months old. He had turned 11 in November. This is his certificate of cremation. Certificate of cremation and love memory of Lord. This certifies that your beloved pet was privately cremated. When they came and got him, he was We had to place him in one of my, he was wrapped up and he was placed in one of my shoe boxes the night before they came and got him. And we because she did the same thing with Jade, but Jade wasn't cremated. Jade was buried in the backyard just like Diamond. Look at this, y'all. He knows when I'm crying. This one is the one that wants to lick your face when you're crying. No, you're not gonna lick my face. Get you all cleaned up, looking spiffy. Say hey, everybody. Say hey. He gonna yawn. And I'm good, Tyson. I'm good, baby. And my daughter was so strong because she held him for 30 minutes after he had passed. And so, y'all, I'm a shoe fanatic. I had a bunch of shoe boxes that had tennis shoes in, and I said, here. She wrapped him up and she put him in the shoe box, and she took him downstairs. And then her friend that had helped her with the previous question about the, saying what if certain signs for him, and then she gave her the people that did this did the crematory, and their name is if you go to www.honormypet.net, if you're in the Atlanta area, very professional. She came and asked her when she got Athrun, you could tell this was a person that cared about how pets are treated and handled at the time of passing, because people don't realize a pet, if you care if it's a dog, cat, snake, y'all know I don't like snakes, any type of lizard, anything, if a pet, you've had them for years, y'all know I call them my boys. It don't feel the same when I pull up from coming from a grocery run and I don't hear both my dogs, my boys barking. Y'all, if y'all ever went and seen my Vlogmas from last year, the boys are in there. The boys was in that Throwback Thursday vlog I did. And they had their little shirts on, and you could see before Athrun had all his beautiful hair like his brother. Now, I miss my dog. They moved as a unit together. It was so weird when they would walk out the room, they walked together in sync, like they were synchronized swimmers. And I started thinking about some of the good times. We had a lot of good times, and this was so funny, y'all. Since I've been on quarantine, I have what I call a 3 o'clock snack, which would either be I might needed to eat maybe some peanut butter and crackers or something, get me a little bit of milk or something. And he loved milk. I don't care what container I had it in, if it was in a coffee cup, if it was, he knew I had milk. And so I would always pour him some and let him get a little bit of milk. And the last snack me and him had together the night before was I wanted me some popcorn. So I popped some popcorn and I gave him a little small piece, and I gave his brother a little small piece, and he was just content, And I'm all over the page on this vlog, y'all. But when she bought him back, it's little, like I said, this little urn was in this bag, and the 2 pieces of paperwork. And my daughter, she said, well, she was at work. She said, Mommy, she said they get ready to bring Athrun home. Y'all, when I seen the frame puppy paw print, I lost it. I lost it. Because reality set in that I would never see my pet, my guard dog Yorkie. See, even though they're brothers, they were different. Tyson was the more friendlier one, but Athrun was the guard dog of the house. And he would, if people came to the house, he would bark, 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 bark. And even if they left, he would still come running out of one of the girls' rooms and barking like they were still here and they had been long gone. Pets are your family. They're just not pets. You learn to love their personalities. You learn to love that pet for that pet. So this is what I've been dealing with since the last vlog. I made myself put up the one with me doing my hair and my makeup. It had been sitting there in my editing since that day he passed, because that was my third video. And I was like, I'm gonna, but I had to take some time off and grieve my pet. I've been trying to do housework, keeping up with my laundry. And this was funny. He would go downstairs in the basement with me when I was doing laundry, knowing that he had to be picked back up to come back up in the house. It is just not the same, y'all. It's just not the same. I'm seeing his brother look for him. I'm seeing his brother do things that only he did, that his brother didn't do. And I'm like, I'm calling Tyson Athrun when I know, because they look so much alike. Sometimes when you look at them, Athrun's not here anymore. I'm going to, if you're in the Atlanta area and if you have a pet and if your pet passes, I'm going to make sure that I leave their information in the description below. And y'all hear my door opening and going back and forth. It's because Tyson is right here and he's coming in to check on me. If you are crying, nose snotty or whatever, pick him up. He is going to lick your whole face until it's gone. That's how lovable him and his brother was. And the only thing I can say is I gave that dog the best 11 years of his life. He was not my sickly one. But as soon as he turned 11, everything went chaos. And my daughter, she said, I blame myself because I've Googled how long a miniature Yorkie's lifespan is. And you told me, don't worry about it, he's going to be okay. Well, I had to tell her, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't call us your dog. It was time for him to go. But guys, again, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been and what I'm going through. And remember, if did nobody tell you they love you, me, I'm just me. I'm going to tell you that I love you. And as you can see, that is, I put his canister inside that urn, and that is his dog tags hanging up there. And then they did a paw print, and they put his first name, Lord, on there. Y'all, when I seen that paw print on that right there, I lost it when they brought back his remains. I lost it, but there's my baby. He is up in the urn in inside that urn, inside a real cute canister with paw prints. And the reason why I put him inside is because and set him up there is because I didn't want any of my other animals. I have one cat that likes to jump up on stuff, and I didn't want them to knock anything down. But that is his collar with his name and his tag on it, and I miss him so much, guys. I really do. Hey y'all, I'm back. I done got my bath and everything, and look at me, look Tyson, he done got his bath. You can see his eyes now, his face all clean. Say yes. So I did a little bit of crying. Say, but my mama Kiki, this is my daughter Kiara's dog, and my auntie Brittany took care of me and made sure that I got a bath today, and I got my eyes trimmed, and I got some of my fur trimmed. And you know, they had to get the dairy air. Yeah, because you know it's hard for a dog when they got the dairy air. Anyway, you guys, thank y'all for watching. Keep me in your prayers. Keep my daughters in your prayers. You know, because like I said, I done went from 2 of these beautiful little handsome little men to where I only got 1 of my boys left. And y'all, for him to sit here and let me record with him, that is a lot, because usually he be trying to get down. But if y'all could see, he is perched on my arm like a baby. Not like a baby, but like a bird sitting on a tree branch. And he's sleepy. Look at you. All right, say, we love you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And we'll see you later.
Hey, what you doing? You looking handsome. Hey, Athrun. Hey, Athrun. Hey, Athrun. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Is it mama baby? Is it mama baby? Look at mama baby. I love me some mama baby. Say, mama, why you messing with me? You know you need to have your butt in the bed. You know you need to have your butt in the bed. See the bed all pulled back and everything. It's cold. Go to bed, woman. You want to mess with me? I'm smiling for the camera. Look at me. Hey. Hey. Lord Athrun Tyler. Lord Athrun. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, my handsome man. Hey, my handsome man.